Hello traders, today is the 9th of February 2013 and the time in London is 15:03 p.m. in New York at 10:03 a.m. Happy Saturday to you all. The title of this video is Advanced Forex Trading. In this video, we will analyze the Euro-Yen currency pair, the Canadian Yen currency pair, the Dollar Yen currency pair, and the Pound Yen currency pair. At the end of this video, one will be able to understand how to trade the Forex market like professional traders and to avoid, making mistakes. All right? This video is dedicated to our Canadian TSTW traders. This video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It is primarily for the TSTW traders. Let's get started. Thank you. We are looking at the Dollar Yen currency pair, the currency pair that are titled the crazy currency pair. There is a kind of disagreement between myself and my fellow Elliott wave traders because of the wave count, which usually happen. All right, I will not try to show total disrespect to my fellow traders. I will acknowledge what my fellow traders are talking about, but if the price is doing exactly what myself I'm expecting, I will take advantage of it. But I will also keep eyes on my fellow traders, to know what they are trying to do. You understand? So on the, we know that on the weekly chart, that's where I start from. I told traders that it's not this move from here to here is not the third area wave. If you have been following us, because we will prefer the first wave, which is the signature of a bullish cycle. The first up wave. It is the signature of a bullish cycle. It must break resistance level. My fellow traders say that from here to here, that's the first Elliott wave. I don't want to accept that. They may be right, but I don't want to accept that in this case. I have a reason for it because of what has happened in the past, in this session here. Why I disagree? Another thing I would say to traders is that the price was bearish for a long time, many years. If you want to see the first wave, it means that the bear that were in this trade before must close their bearish position. So they are closing their bearish position, they must buy. And also new buyers are coming in. This short move from here to here cannot be all these people that were selling, the dollar yen for many years, which means they are still in the market. If we consider this as the first one, we think that this bear that was selling before are still in the market. So the only problem myself I have is that this move from here to here is not convincing to me that this is also the first one. I think that, this move from here to this level, that's the first Elliott wave. There are many ways that we can find out what is happening with, the dollar yen and all other currency pair that are related to, related to the yen. Talking about Canadian yen, Euro yen, and the pound yen. So this is where we are now for the crazy currency pair. Talking about trading Forex, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention carefully because a lot of new traders that are trading Forex get into trouble. Myself, I've been into that situation, and I want you to pay attention carefully, carefully. When you are trading Forex, you must watch crude oil. Crude oil is a market indicator. All professional Forex traders are watching crude oil. You may say to me, George, I have nothing to do with crude oil, but crude oil has something to do with you because you are trading Forex. The crude oil is a market indicator, will influence even the S&P 500, will influence the Euro USD, which is the leading currency pair. Sometimes, pay attention, you may see a beautiful bullish setup, for instance, on the Euro USD or the Australian dollar US dollar currency pair, okay, bullish setup. And if you look at the crude oil chart, you may see a gorgeous bearish setup. What do? You will not take that bullish setup that you have seen for the Forex. You will wait for the crude oil because it can mess up the trade. So if you are trading Forex, we are talking now about advanced Forex trading, which means we want to go in, we want to adopt the mindset of professional traders, which they do not violate. So the first thing they will check, though they are Forex traders, they will look at crude oil. So when they see crude oil giving a single red signal, and the Euro USD also giving a single red signal, they are talking about a higher probability trade setup. The market indicator and the leading currency pair aligning beautifully, and we want to align our strategy with the market indicators. Apart from the market indicators, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, we have also market leaders. Very, very important, okay? So this is for Forex. So we know that Japan, the Japanese economy depends on oil. They import oil a lot. So if the oil is, going up, it will affect the yen, okay? Another second thing, talking about advanced, Forex trading. Bear with me, we're going to do technical analysis if you are technical traders. But this is very important, okay? Those who are trading the S&P 500, the professional traders, they are watching also this currency pair, which are called a crazy currency pair, the USD yen. So when they see the USD yen going up, they will be saying that the market normally should go down. That's what they are thinking. Sometimes, these traders that are trading the S&P 500 or stocks, if they buy, for instance, one stock, they may come here, and sell the USD yen to hedge their position. Though they didn't receive any signal to sell the USD yen, they are just protecting their stock holding by selling the USD yen. That's why sometimes when we are saying to traders to use the trading triangle, which is the market first, the sector before the individual financial instrument, the heart of the trading triangle, we have the leaders, the news, and the fundamental. If you are new traders and you do not quickly get into line, my apology for trader for saying this, but because I think it's important, and you do not get this mindset of the professional traders, you may be going round. It doesn't mean that you cannot trade. You can perfectly trade, and you know that you can trade. But because you have made some money before and you give them back, this is the proof that you can trade. But because you do not understand how the market functions, this professional, you will be stepping on the foot of the professional, so to speak, and they will be punishing you, And you do not want to do that. So this is about advanced, Forex trading. And we're going to look down on the chart, talking about the technical analysis. Then before we continue with the technical analysis, ladies and gentlemen, there's another thing I want to say to you. For those who are trading Forex, advanced Forex trading, you want to, every day, I know even experienced Forex trader come to this website, www.forexfactory.com. This is our home page, or our home, so to speak, if you trade Forex, all right? We click on calendar, which you see here, you click on it. Weekend like this, you want to know what's going to happen next week, all right? So you come here, all right, so this is Saturday. I can click here more, you see where I move, because you see more, that's, you see, Monday, the 11th. So the red envelopes, these are important news, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we see it. So if we're going to prepare ourselves for a week that is about to begin, we want to know which news can mess up our technical setup. So we can do a scanning for bullish stocks and also for bearish stock or bearish currencies or bearish currency pairs, But we are watching the news. How do we play it? Though we have our setup, talking about technical setups, we want to align them with the market sentiment, Because there is another group of traders that do not pay attention to the chart. They watch the news they trade. They pay attention to crude oil inventory very often on Wednesday if you trade Forex. Because I said to you, crude oil is a market indicator, yes or no? And they also pay attention to natural gas storage very often on Thursday. The next thing, let's check again our calendar, ladies and gentlemen. When I start trading first, I was very, very lazy when it's about to check the economy news and everything else. Alright? Very, very lazy. Why? Because I say to myself, I want to keep it, okay, very, very easy for myself. And why should I bother to check the news? Alright? Why? Because I find it very easy to look at the chart and look for my double top, double bottom, and inverted head and shoulder pattern. Use the stochastic, and it's very easy, it's very simple, and I don't want to know what the ECB is talking about, what the Fed is talking about. I don't want to know about, a natural gas storage, crude oil inventory, or all this mambo jumbo, as some of the technical traders would like to put it. But they can change, the dynamics of the market. You see now, for 15 minutes, we were talking about some issues some traders may consider as useless. But take it from me, if you want to remain in the market for long, this is the right path. If anyone says to you that you do not need it, take it from me, they are fooling you. All right? Technical analysis, we want to keep it very simple. You want to sell at a valid resistance level. Full stop. You want to buy at a valid support level. If you find a valid support level and you receive a buy signal in that zone, this is a high probability setup. If, for instance, you receive a buy signal in the resistance zone, the risk is high. But if you receive a sell signal at the resistance zone, this is a kind of a high probability trade setup. Every trade contains a certain amount of risk. But our job as a trader, that's why I say, the most important trading tool is the trader. So if you are TSTW24 trader, and you go to the first best frame, and you want to sell, ask yourself, where are we? Or is he a sell signal? Is he at a valid resistance level, or is he at a valid support level? If it's a valid support level, and you receive a buy signal, where is the price going? The price is always moving from A to B. So the price will move from one resistance level to the next resistance level until the price reaches the next valid resistance level. No one knows what the price will do next. The economy news can change the dynamics of the market. And as the trader, you are standing there, you are controlling the risk, you are managing the risk. Suppose there is a very important economy news like crude oil about to be released on Wednesday, and you have too many trade opens, you know that this news can mess up the trade. You want to adjust your stop loss, you want to even close some position, or you want to take some profit, or you want to open another position to hedge your position, and you don't want to expose yourself too much in the market. Or if there's a non-farm payroll data going to be released, you may decide to take even that day off. All right. So on these charts, how do we find those key levels? We go to the higher time frame, weekly chart, monthly chart. If you are lazy, okay, daily chart. But the next thing I want to say to traders, we use stochastic 833. Stochastic 833 overbought. What does it mean? It means that the price is at a resistance level. Now, you as a trader must verify with your eyes whether this is truly a valid resistance level by drawing line and understanding what the price is doing more than 70% of the time. Here you see the blue trend line here. The price break above it, okay? Now retest it here. This is the language of the price, break above, retest. If the stochastic is oversold here, we will be happy to participate in the trade, because this is the language of the price break above and retest a key level. You see the price went up few days, but a few weeks in this case, we're on a weekly chart, but still went down. Why? Though the stochastic was oversold here, still the price went down. The first thing that you will do when the stochastic is oversold, as I said to trader before, draw horizontal line to know your warning line. Your warning lines. If the signal has failed, come out. The stochastic oversold is pointing to us a support level, but we want to know whether it's a valid support level. So stochastic oversold on the 1 minute chart, is pointing to a support level on the 1 minute chart. But for instance, on the hourly chart, maybe the stochastic is overbought there, or the price at a resistance level. The higher time frame commands the lower time frame. It takes some time before trader understand this. And when a trader finally gets it right, I see the enthusiasm, I see the happiness from a trader that was very, very skeptical. That trader is now enjoying the trend and they are happy. Okay? So draw line, the horizontal support and resistance level. Draw, okay, the slopey, okay, trend lines. Draw the channels, okay. Use trading idea part 1. Use trading idea part 2 if you are TSTW trader. And just understand the meaning of overbought oscillator, oversold oscillator, and your role as a trader, what you need to do, using the trading triangle, meaning that the market first, the sector before the individual financial instrument. I've been talking now nearly 20 minutes, okay? And let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. So now we are here. Where are we now for the dollar yen? I talk about my disagreement with my fellow area wave traders. Drawing on my chart here, I see a resistance level because the price did not hide it. Let's put it in pink to have the attention of everybody. You see, the price came near the pink line. There's a resistance zone here. In fact, it's a zone, it's not a line. So I can do this and do exactly here. The bull that are enjoying themselves for too long, greedy bull, so to speak, they don't want to give us the pullback. All right? They see the resistance. They are now very careful. They will start taking a bit of profit because they see the resistance. All right? So, if we receive a sell signal in a resistance zone, we will take it. There were other resistance levels before that, but the price, okay, break through them. So, if you find a resistance level, the price break through it, okay, watch it. Is he going to find a support above it? Or is he going to come back below it and retest it and turn around again? This is what the price is doing all the time. I have already talked about the dollar-yen currency pair for traders. Priority to sell signal, okay? But if a resistance level is broken and the price finds a support above it, we are cautiously buying it. So, let me put another blue line here for the dollar yen. This is okay. The price now is below it, but if it goes above it and they find a support, we continue. Draw lines. If the price is going down, what the price is looking for, it's very simple. It's very simple. Don't look in the moon. It's here. Price going down, the price is looking for better support level. Draw them on your chart and just watch the reaction of the price. If you see a channel, do not forget, okay? So now I'm on the weekly charts. I can switch to another time frame. I can use trading idea part 1, trading idea part 2, and I'm just watching key levels. What the price is doing at the key levels. If there will be a move, the move will take place, okay, at the key level. If there will be a cycle, the cycle will start from a key levels. Sometimes those key levels are hidden, which means we are using Fibonacci extension, 138%, 127%, 161%, 261%, okay, 113%, talking about the S&P 500 in the zone of 4, 6, where am I? The S&P 500 moment, please. I forget my key level, this level here. This is what we are talking about, okay? 1646 zone, that's 113%, Fibonacci extension level. Let's go back to my crazy currency pair. All right, so we want to know where are our key levels. That's all. For instance, if I go to my friendly time frame, the hourly chart, what has happened this week for the crazy currency pair? We can draw trend lines on these charts. Now, if I just play with it quickly, on one of the friendliest time frame, the hourly chart, the price was in this above this bullish channel. Let's color it into red. And now we see it's break below it. What the price is doing all the time when it break below a key level or trend line, it will try to retest it. Sometimes, as it's trying to retest it, because of other resistance on the left-hand side, the price may stop there. There's one here. That's why some traders were selling here. You need to be very careful. Sometimes the price will go without you, which means you are very conservative, cautious trader, waiting for it to retest it here, but sometimes it doesn't. You may use TSCW24 on the first best time frame to see what's going on, to zoom into the price and see what's happened, or you may decide to stay out completely because you don't like it. Sometimes I miss excellent opportunity because of that, because I try to say myself, why they decide to just take it from here? I will prefer to bring it somewhere, at least near, so I can hide my stop loss somewhere up here. This is too much risk for me to take. If I decided to take it, I know myself the risk that I'm taking, so I'm watching it carefully. I may say to myself, I want to risk it, 30 pips. If they take me out, I will not complain because I know myself the risk. And sometimes it may work beautifully. Then I will say, thank you very much. All right? So these are the decisions a trader will make, especially if you are a Forex trader. I want to bring on now the Canadian yen currency pair. And we're going to compare the Canadian yen currency pair to the crazy currency pair, the dollar yen, because very often they will copy themselves, okay? I'm going to go again first to the yearly chart. Not much to see on my chart here, you see. I will go instead to the monthly chart for the Canadian yen currency pair. By the way, this video is dedicated to our hard-working Canadian traders, excellent people, excellent students, going to our website, okay, watching video, excellent Canadian traders, okay. So this is the Canadian yen currency pair. Moving on very fast, we usually try to copy the crazy currency pair, not always, but very often, because these two currency pairs are comparing the Canadian dollar and the US dollar. We are comparing them to the yen, okay? So on this, you see, on this chart, you see this on the monthly chart, you see. Let's go instead to the weekly chart because I will go to the weekly chart. Okay. On the weekly chart, look, this trend line, the blue trend line, can you see on your chart? Yes, you can see it. Yeah, you see. Now, somebody who is counting Elliott wave on this weekly chart of the Canadian yen, we see clearly that it's now that we have the breakout of the trend line, and he or she, that trader, will say, "Look, George, this is the first wave." Because the bearish trend line is broken, George. That's what you said. He or she will say this is the first wave. Look again. By comparison, we can filter out sometime whether we are wrong or not. Let's move on. I posted a comment on G Plus recently, and I was saying that so there was a question about Japanese, yes, what the Japanese government should do. I said to them they should employ a new, Elliott wave practitioner, because it looks to me, because I know these people use different people to help them to make their decision. Now, this is it's for fun. This is the USD yen, okay? A lot of traders, as I explained to you, thought that this move from here to here, this is the USD yen, by the way. They think this is the third wave because they say this is the first wave, okay? This is the second wave. I see somebody even on television saying that, and I mean, I nearly fall down when I saw that because I didn't like it. Okay, they say First wave, second wave, third wave. It's not bad decision because they see the trend line here, they say it's broken. But if you understand what the price is communicating to her or the psychology of the first wave, all right, the first wave might break resistance. It couldn't even break this one. That's why I'm cautious. I may be perfectly wrong. I'm not saying that my colleagues are wrong. The direction that they are going to is correct. The more important is the direction. Is it going up? Is it going down? That's the key point. So, though I'm making a bit of fun of them, which I can do that because they can do exactly the same thing to me. All right? So, this resistance here was not even broken. What kind of first wave is this? But look at the length of the bearish season. It's telling me that if I see a first wave like this, it's telling me that the bears are still in the market. They didn't close their position. If they close their position, this one looks to me now they are coming out. All right? But now, for the USD yen, we will think that this is the third wave. But now that I was showing you the Canadian yen, you can see that doesn't look good because this, you see, this point, this point, this point, this point, now we break above it. You see, by comparison, we can be cautious sometimes and say we will expect, okay, a pullback at least to this zone here for the Canadian yen currency pair. You may say to me, George, thank you very much. On Monday, the first thing I will do before I go to work is to sell the Canadian yen. If you receive a valid sell signal when London opens, wait for London to open. Don't jump into it too fast. If you are trading the Asia station, be aware that London will be open and the market will adjust itself before London will open. Always. It's one key element if you want to trade like professional traders. Respect London opening time. If you have position opens during the Asian session, watch them. If you are sleeping, set your alarm. Alright? Because as London is about to open, especially Frankfurt will open first. Frankfurt will defend the euro first, and then London will open. When London opens, all the professionals are at their desks. Even in America, some American Forex traders will get up in the morning 3 a.m. for London, and they will trade it because they know that's the most important time to trade. There's another thing I will say to traders because we are talking about advanced Forex trading. I'm speaking to you now 30 minutes because it's important. The advanced Forex trading, ladies and gentlemen, when London open, the first, let's say first hours, first 90 minutes until 9:30 a.m. London time. Sometimes the market will be blah, blah, blah because of the future traders and everybody else. And then at 9:30 a.m. London time, that's 4:30 a.m. Eastern time, you will see that the market will change direction or the market will readjust itself again. So be aware of that. So looking at the Canadian yen currency pair, the price is at a resistance level. Yes or no? Which resistance level? Look on your left-hand side. This one. That's where we are. Okay. Draw your warning line then. If you're going to sell it, draw your warning line. That's what professionals are doing, managing the risk. Don't stand there thinking that, okay, I will sell and it will definitely go down. No, don't do that. Draw your warning line. So you say priority to sell signal below this line until I reach the next support level, because even though priority below, but you want to watch the support level below that blue line. So you know how you're going to manage your risk. And then you will say to yourself, if you break above this resistance level, resistance zone, if it's a zone, and the final support above it, okay, if I don't want to sell it because I'm a very, very disciplined trader and I don't want to sell it, I will stay out. I'll look for something else. This is how you want to play it. But if it's working nicely for you, okay, so you are controlling. Now manage the trade. Did the signal fail? Close it. Is the signal saying to you, take profit? Take profit. All right. How do you re-enter? All right. And then you are managing it because you want to gain out of your trade. From your work, you want to get paid. I hate to work. I think if there is a curse, the curse, if you want to define a curse is a work that nobody pay you for. You work hard, and you don't get paid for it. This is what we can call curse, okay? So as a trader, we spend most of the time looking at the chart, working hard weekend, we want to get paid. Don't let yourself down. always, okay, get paid. Very important. You want to get paid. All right, you want to get paid. Very important. Treat it as a business. If it's not working, if you use spread betting, it's not working. Use binary betting. If binary betting is not working for you, okay, check whether it's CFD that is better for you. If CFD is not working for you, you may decide to buy and hold some stocks that you know you do your fundamental work. So open with your bank, a portfolio, and buy and hold a stock that you have done your homework with. I'm not professional. I'm not financial advisor, but this is just for educational purposes. Okay, so that's why we can see for the Canadian yen also at a resistance level. The music can change anytime. The economy news can change the dynamics of the market at any point. The problem why we lose? We lose because we buy and the price go down. Okay? We lose because we sell and the price goes up. So, to avoid losing, we shouldn't take one side. Be bull and be bear. That's why I say to trader, be bull and be bear. Okay? Though both start with B for Bravo, it's different things. So that's why I use warning lines to bail myself out. So anytime I'm about to enter a trade, I have my warning line. Sometimes I can be stubborn, move my stop loss. I do that sometimes successfully, because if I understand that there's a bit of exaggeration, which you shouldn't do, all right? Now, so draw your warning lines and control the risk. If you think that the financial instrument that you are using, if it's a spread betting, if a CFD, it doesn't suit you, or you want to use instead option, all financial instrument, okay, has risks. There are risks. You still need to manage whether you're using option or binary betting or CFD or even you buy and hold. There are risks always. Okay, so you want to get it. The next financial instrument, talking about advanced forex trading, is the euro-yen currency pair. The euro-yen currency pair, we know that is the euro. Though, ladies, pay attention carefully, the euro-USD is the leading currency pair. If you are trading anything currency pair starting with euro, euro-USD, euro-GBP, euro blah blah blah, okay, euro-Australian dollar, euro-Canadian, you must watch the euro-USD is the leading currency pair. In fact, I do not sell the euro GBP or euro yen and euro Canadian if the euro USD does not give a sell signal. Though this euro yen sometimes can do something else different from the euro USD, all right, you want to respect the leading currency pair, the euro USD, because you are comparing the euro to yen. Any news coming from the ECB, all right, talking about the Eurozone decision can affect the euro-yen. All right? But it's a special euro currency pair, okay? Because we are comparing it to the yen, it's a special, okay? So looking on this weekly chart, you see that I cheat a bit because I didn't bring my line here. You will see, you'll notice that we are looking at the euro-yen again on the weekly chart. You see that I didn't bring my line here. I want to highlight that. I choose instead this, okay? Because the bearish pressure is still below this blue line. Looking at the euro yen again, we see similar scenario like the Canadian yen, yes or no? Now our blue line is broken, and now we can call those who are following us or following our guideline for the earlier wave. We will call this the first wave. Look, this resistance here is taken out by this. You see, this first wave, this is the characteristic, the bullish signature. Are we going to have a bullish cycle? If you're going to have a bullish cycle, the previous bear that were selling non-stop should come out of their trade. It's just understanding what is taking place. What's the meaning of the first wave? They are closing their trade. New buyers are coming in. He must break resistance level. If he doesn't, we can Okay, say, all right, what kind of first wave is this? So we are watching it, you see. Even when they bought the second one, it looks more interesting than what we have seen for the crazy currency pair. Now you understand why I titled this currency pair the crazy currency pair. One of the reasons why the crazy currency pair behave like a crazy currency pair, if you agree with me, now, all right, is because I know, this is my personal view, a lot of trading robots, okay, trade this crazy currency pair, and there are too many distortions. So you see everything else. So this blue line for the crazy currency pair, in fact, should be here. You see, should be here instead of here. All right, but we will see. So going back again to my euro yen, the euro yen is replicating exactly what we have seen for the Canadian yen currency pair. So everything else that I've said so far about the Canadian yen, okay, is still valid for the euro, okay, yen currency pair, okay. It's here. I'm looking for my euro yen. That's the one on the weekly chart. You see. So we'll call this the first wave, and in normal condition, watch this level. That's the one level there. Let me color it. I've been speaking to you now nearly 40 minutes. My apology for this, but I think this video is very important. So there's a one support. We are just at a one support level. Price going down. So don't go and sell in front of a support level. Take a value signal, manage the risk, draw lines, okay, and make excellent decision. Sometimes I talk like this, try to think that I'm kidding, but it's just, okay, because I'm posting a video. I want to make it fun. In London, it's very important to laugh when you are working. So don't take it too serious, okay? So that's what I'm doing here. So in normal condition, repeat, in efficient market, okay? In an efficient market, the market will reward the majority of market participants. In a distorted market, the majority of market participants will lose because there's maybe one or few market participants that are dominating the market and will violate most of the market principle. And you don't want to trade financial instrument that is controlled by a few market leaders. Talking about market participant leaders, okay? So, in an efficient market, there's a high chance that the euro yen, as like the Canadian yen, give us a pullback, give us the second wave. And as I have explained to traders before, the market always will resist the second wave because they know that, okay, we should sell the yen, we should buy every other currency pair against the yen, blah, 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 blah. Sell the yen, sell the yen. Where do you sell the yen? Learn about technical analysis. Don't disregard it as a mambo jumbo, creating a mess, and sometimes even those people lose. You want to buy at a value support level. You want to sell at a value resistance level. Don't just buy anywhere and then later on you see. But some people can buy anywhere because they have money. But it creates too much distortion. In an efficient market, majority of market participants will be rewarded. Even the scalpers, the speculators, everybody, majority of them will be rewarded. But if the market is controlled by one group or two group or three group, it's a bit of a mess. And professionals hate it. They want efficient market, break a ball, retest, turn around, okay? Projection of channel, this kind of thing. People seeing clearly the waves so we can all make money as the market is following its own principle. I think I've said enough, okay? I've said enough for 45 minutes. Let's quickly look at, okay, the pound-yen currency pair. We will see a similar scenario again, comparing other currency pair to the yen. Here I have a channel. Bear with me. I will color my first channel here into red. And what I've done, okay, no, let's use red, okay? I'll use different color later on. And red, okay, now you see it. This is my first channel, the primary channel, okay. Here, price came out of it, okay, and return inside it. What have I said? You draw a channel, pay attention to the median line of the channel. Okay, I will get it right soon. Somewhere here, that's our median line for the red channel. Watch the median line. So price breaks above, okay, the red channel, and return inside near the median line of the channel. You see very often you break a ball, sometimes we dip below to return the median line. Now from there, it took it up, out, from here, okay? Price come out of one channel, we project the channel to the other side. This is our new red channel. Projection of channel is a powerful trading tool. We do not assume anything, but we take it step by step. For those who are using the TSTWS1 S008, you want to, okay, because it's more advanced, you want to, okay, do those kind of things to locate where you are likely to see excellent cycle and make excellent decision. Do not make decision in the void, make decision at a key level, hotspot zone. So second channel, price came out of it, we'll project it again to know the target zone. So this is the second time projecting my channel, my first channel. Okay, this is my first channel. Okay, this is my first channel. Now I'll project it. I have my new red channel, which is this one. Then I'll project it again, then I'll have it here. A simple thing that you can do, you can draw a line. You see, I'm going to do it now. Hold on. Alright, it's not easy to do this sometimes. Alright, if you know some tricks, okay, let me know, okay? I will color that into orange, okay? And this is my measuring stick. So I just move it like this, you see? Equal size. Then I move it like this. Equal size. Look at that, beautiful. Then I move my media line somewhere here. And this one also somewhere here. It looks more accurate, like Lavoisier would prefer it. Alright. You can Google Lavoisier, you read the story. Somebody very obsessed with accuracy. Okay. So now you see now, okay. So same scenario. So for a pound yen currency pair, what I will do on this, you see my projection now. I'm going to draw another line now, talking about advanced, okay, Forex trading. This line, this is my, okay, important bearish trend line. So I'm saying to myself, understanding language of the price and what the price is doing, I draw a pink to draw your attention to it, the pink trend line here. I'm saying to myself, those bears that were selling all this year, okay, if we're going to have a new cycle, they must close their bearish position, which means this pink trend line must be kaput at least. Now it's kaput. Are we at a resistance level? So the price will run fast. That's what we see very often in the first wave. Run very fast. But then, okay, we want to see, are we at a resistance level? Yes, we are in a resistance level. Let's draw a line there. Okay, in fact, let's remove some lines so things can become very clear to everybody. Because it's important. We are talking about advanced Forex trading. And it's important that trader can see clearly what I'm talking about. Use red this time. The price at this resistance level. The next question, this is our warning line. If you break above that line and find a support above it, okay, game on. You want to see the next resistance level. They are somewhere here. There's one here. Okay, you see, though I can go now to the 3-minute chart, my favorite time frame, okay, to start a placing trade, or 2-minute chart. If I'm very, very careful, I may even go to the 1-minute chart, high frequency trader zone, over bus stochastic, over source stochastic, buy, sell on the 1-minute chart or the 10-second chart. Oh, what kind of but these are computers, so these are not human beings. Human beings will hate it. So there are other, okay, key levels here. Okay, so you want to know your key levels, though this is one. And the same scenario, okay, will it come all the way here? Will it stop here? All right, if you start rolling it down, pay attention to the economy news and pay attention to the first and nearest support level. Like we have seen this week for the Australian dollar yen. Beginning of the week, I was talking about, okay, Fibonacci pattern. Price start going up Monday. And then the next day we have A, B, C, D, E. chart pattern, ABCDE area wave pattern, and the price rolling down. So you see, same scenario for the pound yen. So we have discussed the euro yen, the Canadian yen, the crazy currency pair, which is the USD yen, and the pound yen currency pair. It is the same scenario, and the key thing we want to remember in this video, the trading triangles, the news, and the fundamental can change the dynamics of the market. Though we are technical traders, we must manage the trail and respect other traders, okay? Go into their mind, see what they are thinking, what they are trying to do, and so we can make excellent, okay, trading decision. I have been speaking to you now nearly, okay, 48 minutes, okay? That was not the intention at the beginning of this video, but sometimes man has to say important things, okay, to his friends, okay, so their friends are already warned, they don't make mistakes, okay? That's what we do, okay, care about, okay? To close this video, trader will be warning what we have said last the weekend before. The weekend before, we dedicated a video to our Australian, okay, TST traders. This week is for our Canadian TST traders. And beginning of last weekend, I was on the hourly chart. Let's quickly brush to that. Everything else that I have said last weekend about the Australian dollar, US dollar currency pair, which are titled slippery currency pair. Now you see how this one was slippery, okay, which means you will hold it and then suddenly it will just go and do something else. This is what has happened this week. But if you are somebody very conservative, you will have seen it that on the hourly chart, which I was using last weekend, we have there was this level. Now this is what we have this week. So beginning of the week, we see the price was going up nicely. Everybody say, yeah, George, I love you. And then suddenly the music has changed here. So, but if you are a conservative trader, you'll be watching and say, oh, there's a resistance here and there's another resistance zone here. So you may take some profit or draw lines at these key levels, okay, and then just wait for it to break above it again, take profit and wait for the next level. I do it all the time when I'm day trading. Price come to the next level, I just take my money and go. I know that very often they will come and retest it. Sometimes they will go without me. I don't cry about it, though I wish I was part of it, but that's what's happened sometimes in trading. But what is happening now, quickly, you see that there was a bearish channel, which I color here in pink. I can project, or I can bring my that channel here now. Okay, very fast. And you see, so I have another bearish channel. Now the price out of this bearish channel. Before it was here, it came out, now blah, blah, blah. What has happened here, we have now ABCDE chart pattern. No, not my apology traders, especially to Forex traders. Hey, careful, George. We have ABCD chart pattern. Now everybody's happy, okay? Because sometimes trader will contact me and say, George, hey. So here you see, A, this is the point A, this is point B, this is points, okay, C. Now this is a point D, okay. Let's put a bit of color for educational purposes. This is not what I want to do. All right. I'm still here. We'll finish soon, traders. Don't worry. It's good to talk. All right. Now, next here, advanced forex trading. Though I did not mention about the Australian dollar, US dollar currency pair, I think it's important that I quickly talk about what we had talked about last weekend. So A, okay, this is B, all right, A, B, C, D. All right, this is the pattern that we have now. The price is now out of this bearish channel. Watch it sometime, because on Friday we have the D session. You may be surprised on Monday as London is over. They will force it down, even below this low. Yeah, they do it sometimes. You know, you have to go into their mind. The smart money is very serious. If he or she want to buy, they want to buy the best place. You will see they will just bring it back below this low. Take people who are already in this trade first, and wait for New York to open, or especially on Monday. You have to watch the London opening and the New York open. Sometimes London will open, New York will open. New York say, what? I want to buy. London is already up. They will bring it back down first before they will bring it back again. New York will not buy at a high price. They don't buy at high price. So sometimes you see on Monday, London open, the market is bullish, bullish. New York open on Monday, they will bring it back down below. And just about London is about to close, you see they bring it back above, okay? So understand the mind game in this market, in this messy market, and know what is taking place, all right? So I put a red line there. They may bring it down first before bringing it up again. So be aware of it, even distorting this, okay, ABCD. But everything else that I've said before last weekend, okay, about the Australian dollar, US dollar currency pair, that you go up, pull back, we are still expecting it. This is a fractal pattern we are talking about. Recently on our Facebook page, I have posted that the Euro USD will, okay, revisit the zone of a 13150 zone. That day, as we have posted it straight away, it's like the Euro defense mechanism, okay, went into process straight away. The Euro start going up big time. But looks what's happened this week. From the zone of 1.3, this is the Euro USD on the hourly chart, from the zone of 137, look at that, 137, the Euro is now where? 133. Can you believe that? But as we were posting this, the price was somewhere in this zone, somewhere here. We say the Euro should go to 131 zone, and quickly the Euro start running up. Bye-bye. All right? But you will see sometime the distortion will take place, only that everything return back to normal again. So watch it carefully. But right now, as we are talking about advanced forex trading, we believe that the Euro, where he is now, he break it below key level 135. It's a very important level, or even 134. He may try to go and retest the key levels, or at least the trend lines on this hourly chart. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of this video about advanced forex trading. Thank you for attention, okay? We hope you have learned something from it, okay? And you will put it to use, okay, to make excellent trading decision. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW SYS 008 traders. Speak to you soon.